Dave at No Recipe Required, and tonight I'm going to do a cauliflower and bacon flatbread pizza. Now I know you may be thinking, cauliflower and bacon, I've never seen cauliflower on a pizza, that's crazy Dave, but it's not. One of the beauties about pizzas like this is you can take ingredients that go together, and cauliflower and bacon go together really well. I make a soup where you add the bacon, gives it a little bit of smokiness, a little bit of saltiness, and it's absolutely wonderful. It's going to work beautifully on this flatbread pizza. It's only going to take like 7 or 8 minutes to cook off in the oven after we do just a little bit of prep work to cook and to cook the bacon off and chop up the cauliflower. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think. If you got ideas for flatbread pizzas, let me know how it goes. You can also subscribe to the channel because I'm putting new videos up every single week, and I know you don't want to miss any of these simple, delicious recipes. Let's go ahead and get to it. So our cauliflower and bacon flatbread pizza starts off with a bacon. I used a, this is like 1 slice of thick cut bacon. Go ahead and use 2, 3, go ahead and use 10 if you love bacon as much as I do. You want to start off with kind of a cold pan, no oil. It's got plenty of grease in it. Bring it up to temperature. The grease is going to come out. You want to cook them down until all these pieces are nice and crisp and got that nice great crunch to it. Then we're going to use a little bit of the bacon grease to roast off our cauliflower in. So I pulled out our bacon once it was crisp, threw a little bit of bacon grease on the cauliflower here, do a little salt, and then into a 400-degree oven until the cauliflower's nice and tender. Okay, so I roasted our cauliflower off in the oven. You get a little bit of brown bits. That's absolutely perfect. It's going to add a ton of flavor. I'm just going to pull it off into a cutting board, let it cool, and then we're going to give it a fine chop. And you know, I like to get it pretty fine because this is essentially going to kind of, with the cheese, create quote unquote our sauce. Okay, so I've got my cauliflower, you know, fairly chopped up here. I'm going to throw Gouda cheese in there. So many cheeses will work well. Mix it in. Again, it's all going to kind of melt together on the flatbread and make essentially our sauce. I've got the bacon reserved, and we're going to add that at the end. You want to give it just a little taste and make sure it's okay. For salt, it's okay on salt. Just need to touch more, but a little bit more pepper, and then we're good to go. So we can go ahead and spread this on our flatbread, top it with the bacon, and we'll be eating shortly. So I love using this lavish bread for these flatbread pizzas because it's so thin. It kind of doesn't take over the pizza at all. It really lets the topping shine, and it gets super crisp, which is absolutely awesome. A little bit of olive oil on the bottom, and then we've got our cauliflower and cheese mixture. You can overdo it, right? You can spread too much on here. I'm just going to kind of coat it evenly, get it all the way out to the edges, and then once I do, I'll finish it up in a second. We're going to come back and just hit our bacon kind of all over it, with bacon and cauliflower. So darn good. So we're going to do this. We're going to throw it into a 450-degree oven on a pizza stone or on a heavy gauge pan, and it's just going to take about 7 or 8 minutes for that cheese to melt, everything to come together. So in about 7 or 8 minutes, you take it out of the oven. You have a nice crispy golden brown crust. That cheese is melted, so while the toppings look high, look, they hold together quite well. You still want to give it 2 or 3 minutes just to settle down, let the cheese kind of, well, get less oozy and gooey. Then we'll cut it in and serve it up. Okay, so we've rested up our flatbread just a little bit. Go ahead and cut it up however you want. I'll do a little, I don't know, some crazy shapes, doesn't really matter. And you want to go ahead, give it a little bite, a little taste. And you get that, like I said, the rich roasted garlic, a little bit of salt and smoke from the onion. It's absolutely awesome. Are you going to love this? And I'll see you next time on No Recipe Required. Holy cow, you made it to the end of the video. Hope you saw something you liked. Hope you tried this recipe. If so, throw something in the comments. Let me know how it turned out. And you know what? I put videos up every week, sometimes twice a week. If you want to subscribe, go ahead. Click this little button right here. It should be somewhere around my fingers. And you'll get updates when I post new videos. You can comment, you can enjoy. We can all learn to cook better. I'll see you next time.